See, it's not connected to the Wi-Fi. I think it's connected to, I don't know what it's connected to. But we'll see. Yeah, I know. We just got it on, but I think it connected to, mobile data first. J2, what's going on, buddy? Ryan, what's up, my man? How you doing? That was loud. So we are in the Grand Canal shops in the Venetian. I was going to try to walk through here and see what we can see, but I don't know how the connection's going to be. So, but we're going to take a walk. Ready? Mud, what's going on, buddy? We're inside for right now. Josh, what's going on, my friend? How you doing? Jay is with me. Say hello.
Hey, guys.
Murakami, what's going on? Tough loss for Murakami last night. His Detroit Lions just couldn't do it.
Go up and over here? Or?
Yeah, we'll go up and over. So we are in the Venetian. Over here is St. Michael's Square. St. Mark's. Why am I saying St. Michael's? I had a long day at work. Yeah, I know the garbage Cowboys just spanked the Raiders. Well, I mean, that was trash fighting trash. It was a dumpster fire.
Over here. Are you okay?
Yeah. So I'm looking around for the Gondola roller coaster, and I can't find it in the Venetian. Yeah, I saw that the score was like 33-16 or something like that, and I was like, man, what a whooping. It's about time the Cowboys can beat somebody. So we're gonna hang in here for a little bit and maybe take a walk around, show you guys some of the cool stores in here, and then take a walk out on the strip. It's all lit up with the F1 track. So, and then I'm off tomorrow. So we got to figure out what we guys want to do tomorrow. Here comes a gondola with some people's in it. Who's done the gondola ride? I've sent my mother-in-law and my son on the gondolas before. They had a lot of fun. I'm just wondering which one is better, the indoor or outdoor gondolas. Now, I heard the indoor gondolas, it's a little bit more noisy than the outdoor ones. Glitter and Coffee, you did it with your son. Indoors or outdoors? I want to thank all the chatters that are joining us right now. If you are not already a member of our community, the Neon City Chatters, go ahead and subscribe and follow us on our walks. We are a community-driven live stream. We like to have a lot of input and engagement with our chat. And Kevin, what's going on, buddy? How you doing? So a lot of times we ask you guys what you want to do, where you want to go, what you want to see, and we try to do it, try to get it done for you. Yeah, I think the indoor is a slightly longer ride. It definitely looks that way if we walk the whole length of it. Yeah, so they do close down the outdoor portion of it every year at some sort of when the weather starts to chill off. John. It's a little bit of a far walk, and I don't think Jay would want me going to show you guys that. So I got myself a treat coffee tonight. This is one of my coffees that I get as a treat because it's kind of small, a little bit on the pricier side, but it is really, really good. It is from Ja, which is Vietnamese coffee. It is really good. I get it with the, which one did I get? I got the egg cream, I think. So there we go. She watches the streams, John. I'll tell her it's for research purposes. Jay gets the coconut cream iced coffee from there, which is really, really good. I'm not a huge coconut fan, but it is actually very tasty coffee. St. Mark's Square, not Michael's. Yeah, tell her it was a special request. She'll, I don't think she'll go for it still, John. There she is, tracking her down. She don't see us.
I started.
We're tracking her. We're tracking you.
I wanted to make sure I said the word right, Appalachia or whatever.
Oh, okay.
I'm happy. I wanted to make sure I said it right.
So tell me, you should have let him broke your arm. So this is where you get on the ride, and then it takes it all the way down to the other end. So far, so good with the connection. And they're having a fun time. All right, I'll be over here. So let's see what they did downstairs. So here is the F1 hub, by the way, but it's closed right now. So we're gonna have to come back here when it's open, maybe tomorrow. That might be a good time to go, possibly. Try to sneak a peek inside. Can't really see that good in there. So that is the American Express F1 hub, I guess. I wonder if that's the one you need to have the tickets for. There's some kind of experience that I was actually invited to, so I may be going to something on Wednesday. There she is. She just snuck by us. So here's a little fun fact. Not only do you have to be in pretty good physical shape to drive those gondolas, you also have to be a classical trained. What?
I'm like, where did he just go?
I walked around. I went back to find you.
There tomorrow. Come in here tomorrow.
Yeah. But you also have to be trained in what, opera? Yes, so you have to be trained in opera. So you audition. So they judge you on, I guess, how well you can operate those things and how well you can sing. So here's the Wizard of Oz at Sphere. I know it's Sphere, but it just rolls off your tongue a little bit better when you say the Sphere. But I try to say Sphere as much as I can. I don't think they did. Well, it depends on if they have maintenance or not. Murakami needs a new coffee maker. Uh-oh. So this is a great spot for your photo ops. If you are going to see Wizard of Oz, you can come around here, get your picture with the characters, the red poppies. And they've done just a little bit of Christmas decorations this year. Normally that's all decorated, but because of the Wizard of Oz, this is the Christmas decorations over here. Let's take a look at these. Not as crowded as the Bellagio, that's for sure. That was insane the other day when we were in there. But this is still nice. Now, normally in this space is an original gondola from Venice, which is pretty cool too. A lot of neat little signs telling you all about it right there. They moved the
What? Oh.
You want to go up there? Walk around up there? All right. So we're going to go walk around up on the Grand Canal shops on the Palazzo side. A lot of great restaurants on that side. Murakami, why don't you just go grab like a cheap coffee maker just to get by?
Just gonna real quick go over to the donut tea. Can you just stay here for 1 second?
Yeah, I'll be up top. Your parents have a backup. They're going to drop it off for you tomorrow. That's all right. Well, that's good. At least you're not too long without it. I mean, I probably would have spent 100. If my coffee machine broke at home, I probably would spend 100 hours a day before getting it fixed. If I had to go buy my own coffee. So has anyone ever been to the Atomic Saloon show? Yes, Josh, the poker room is right around the corner here. We're going to walk past that in a minute. But the Atomic Saloon show, that is right across the other side here. You go up them escalators. That is actually a really good show. Very raunchy. It's like a burlesque show. It's really, really funny show. Is Toto still there? Let's zoom in and see. I'm going to do some surveillance on Toto here. Yes, Toto is still in the basket. Mr. Wine-Air, what's going on, buddy? Thanks for joining. Yeah, so Toto is still there. Now, that little circle thing that the people are standing in, getting their picture taken, that was like a snow globe, but they took the backside off. I guess it was getting dirty and the pictures were not coming out so nice. But it still is really cool. You can get some good pictures in that area right there. There's Jay talking to two random people. She just... We'll talk to people and talk to people and talk to people and talk to people. That's why I never ever feel like if I leave her somewhere, I know I'm coming back and she's talking to somebody. And she's so animated too when she talks. Those people were like, thank God this elevator was a short, or escalator was a short one. There you are.
What?
Huh? Who are you talking to? Make new friends?
They didn't know where they were going.
Oh.
I was trying to help them.
That's funny.
They were looking for like a food court.
Oh, okay,
They
okay.
were, and they didn't want to like have to like sit down at a fancy restaurant. I'm like, no, go to the food. Go to the
Yeah. It was funny. I was like, oh, there she is. Two random people. Yeah, she's a mobile concierge.
Whenever I'm in here, though, people get very lost in Venetian.
Yes.
It's very confusing.
I think Josh was just saying that.
Yeah.
It is pretty easy. It's so big. Oh, yeah, the coach has a nice little window
I wonder when
display.
your window's going to get
I'm waiting for the Louis Vuitton one. There's a Louis Vuitton store right over there. Where's the poker room? Right around here? Oh, yeah, that's right.
It's where that restaurant used
Yes.
to be, remember?
Here's the poker room, Josh. Is right there. But there's the Louis Vuitton. Let's go look at the Louis Vuitton window. Gotta see my Louis Vuitton window. Not really decorated for Christmas. That's not Christmas. This is always so empty up here, though.
Oh, we love it up here.
There's like great restaurants and everything up here, but it's always just so empty.
People know that all this stuff's empty.
Let's show them this. This is a cool little neat way to get out to the Strip. If you're not sure, I'm going to show you guys a cool little neat way to get out to the Strip. If you're in the Grand Canal shops, over on the Palazzo side, right? So you take these escalators down, and this is going to bring you into the Palazzo lobby.
Which they just redid.
Which, yeah, they just redid it, and they took out that big fountain that was in here. It's also the way to get to the ride share. Valet and taxi area. So you can get out to the strip that way. But I like actually going this way because it's actually pretty cool. Huh? Oh, was it? So if you go this way, if you take a left, you can walk out onto the... Down there is the ride share and taxis. And then out here is where they drop you off, which is actually really nice out this way too.
Jeez, that fountain is so pretty.
I know.
Who could ever, like, paid any attention to that? Can you walk over there? No?
I think you can.
Nice.
Right. Well, it's just certain ones, you know. But this is a nice little walkway back out to the strip.
Jeez, I finished my drink before you.
Well, these are really tasty, so it's like a different, you know what I mean? It's a different way to drink for me to drink coffee when I'm drinking these.
I went to Walmart. At Bellagio.
Oh,
The ones I
yeah.
loved. But I totally forgot.
Can you take over the door?
Yeah, what do you need? Go in there. I got them. Are they so expensive?
It's the cheapest spot on the strip. Regular price. It's like everything else. Oh, they got a broken. Hey, look! It's a secret fountain. We found a secret fountain. A broken sprinkler head. Now, I have to admit that I think that the strip looks pretty cool lit up with the F1 track. I really have to admit that. We'll show you guys in a second, guys. I think what we'll do is we'll cross over the bridge and then walk down that side because...
I don't know. You can go wherever you want. All my content was in there, but we had to go. So we'll do it again another day.
But I will have to turn off the Wi-Fi.
We're not going to stay too late, right?
No. All right, hold on, guys. I have to turn the Wi-Fi off. All right, it should get better. Phyllis, thank you for joining. So it just populated a bunch of the chat. It must have been frozen for a second. Jay's going to take over for a second here.
I got it. Yep. Hola, friends. Jimmy's doing a Walgreens run here. What's up, Murakami? Hi, awesomeness. So, MR, Mr. Hawaiian, sorry. There are tons of football fans tonight up here because it's a Raiders-Cowboys game. So, tons and tons of Cowboys fans. Much to our dismay, right? That's the one thing we can all bond on. It is chilly tonight, Murakami. I'm telling you, 16 Easy one. Woo! And you guys know, I think you guys know I'm an online teacher, and my students crack up because they're from like all over the world. Yes, John, how cute is that? A little, what little darlings? Is that like a daycare? Or, I'm just kidding. My students crack up when I'm like, it is freezing in Vegas today. It is like 50 degrees. I have this one student, she lives in the Northwest Territory of Canada. She's like, we wear bathing suits when it's 58 degrees. So this is all happening this weekend, guys. The F1 situation. I mean, it looks pretty cool all lit up, right? Yes, right, Hawaiian Air? It's really dreary, really strange how the weather this week. Oh, I love that truck. It's so cool, isn't it? There you go, Robert. Ottawa, Ontario. Yeah, you're probably laughing when I say how cold it is. It really is cold, though. 50s are really cold for us. Yes, Daniel, it's every year. This is its third year. They have a contract for a certain amount of years. I know, isn't it so cool? Here, I'll put it back on there. No end in sight. A lot of people think it's going to be over, but it just brings in so much money and so much tourism that I can't see it being, like, done anytime soon. I know, Mr. Hawaiian Air. I feel bad for the Raiders. I was just saying that to Jimmy. I feel bad for them. They just cannot seem to like make it work, huh? We're from Philly, Mr. Hawaiian Air, so we are. We've been there, man. We've been there. 2027. Thanks, Phyllis. You ready, babe?
Yep.
2027, that's F1's on contract till, right? And I can't see it. I cannot see it going away.
They're not going to do like any, like, I don't think they're going to do like anything more than like 2 or 3 years at a time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
The 10-year thing was like pie in the sky.
But
The 10-year original, it's going to be 10 years.
oh, I thought you were saying 10 years.
No. The original contract they said was going to be guaranteed 10 years, but then they said they did 3 years and 2 years.
Yeah.
So they're just going to extend it.
I know, right, Phyllis? I don't know. Yeah, I would think so, Murakami, for sure. They said that there's, what do you call it? Talks to extend it to 2032, maybe 2037. I can see it. And I'm not as much of a... I don't really feel the effects of F1, guys, because I don't work up here. So my husband and my kids work up here. But, see, and this is what annoys me. Like, you guys know these are the overpasses. So it's all blocked. Which kind of sucks if you're a tourist and, you know, you're here for the first time. For us, we're here all the time. But this is just
But when I was a tourist, I used to always take pictures of the traffic over these overpasses. And that's what annoys me. Is like,
it's kind of an eyesore, but
yeah, it is.
I wish they could honestly just put it up like 2 days before. If
They could. They do this in a couple
But let's all
hours.
remember, guys, why they do this. It's so that you can't not pay. You have to pay to get your F1 tickets. You can't just get up here and watch. So,
And the people that think they can just go up and down the escalators, there's going to be Metro at the top, the bottom, and the middle of the steps, telling people to move on. So you're not going to be able to like stop for like 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Tonight at F1. So.
Yeah, exactly, Mr. Hawaiian. Yeah, it's definitely been rough for everybody. Are we going backward? Okay. Don't forget, I want to do that walk again down there. I love walking down there. Underrated when you walk from like Treasure Island down to Fontainebleau. I love that walk down that way.
So these black tarps up here, they're gonna roll them down the night of F1. But because it's so bright, you can kind of see through it, but not real good. So if you're walking the strip as the F1 cars are going past, you'll catch them for a glimpse, but not for a whole. I mean, they go by so fast anyway, you barely see them. I think a lot of people are starting to do that now, Phyllis. They're coming, you know, earlier in the year because F1 starts their construction in September. But this year it didn't reach the strip until about 2 weeks ago, besides the Bellagio. The Bellagio, they started the second week of I guess he found a home for a night. I don't know. So the Bellagio fountains, I think they started constructing them on September 15th. So the sidewalk's been closed down outside the Bellagio since September 15th. So it's like a 3-month shutdown of the sidewalk there.
We're not that far from here, but we still have to walk off a little bit.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. When you're watching something like a circuit race like this, those cars go past you in like, I don't even know how fast, like 2 seconds. But if you're watching it at home on your TV, you're seeing it the whole entire time. You're seeing the cars. You're seeing all the action, you know? It's kind of like, I like watching sports on TV at home rather than in the stadium. Maybe.
Right by here.
Right by here. So there is the Hard Rock. Yeah, you know, I think one of my kids was telling me that the monorail, because they're asking me to actually pick them up at one of the far north, I think either Sahara or Westgate, rather than trying to walk to our meeting point. So we're trying to figure that out. Funny, like people race down this too at night, early in the morning when there's not a lot of traffic. You'll see some cars flying down here thinking they're running the F1. Oh, Hollywood, what's going on? Yeah, that is going to definitely light up the strip. So where we show you guys the Bellagio fountains from, you get a great view from that walkway at Bellagio, that covered walkway, and you can already see how massive this thing is, only halfway built. Yeah, F1 will be here. It starts Thursday night with some trials and some undercard racing. I don't know what they call it in the race world, but some non-F1 races. So let's spin around right up here and show you guys the Hard Rock as soon as I get to a little bit better location. There's the old Mirage building. there is the Hard Rock being built. Oh, we always have fun up here in Hollywood. I mean, just, you know, not everybody likes the Strip, and that's fine. It's like not everybody likes Fremont Street or a lot of places. But the windows at the Mirage are going to be the same color as the Hard Rock guitar ones. It's like a blue. So if you join us tomorrow morning when we do our walk, you'll be able to see the color of the windows if you have not seen them yet. We have a couple videos also that have the windows in. Yeah. Yeah, there's some kind of partnership this year with F1 and Disney, and Bellagio is going to, I think, have a little concert or something outside of at the fountains. Yeah, so the hot track, Mr. Hawaiian Air, that is when things kind of really, the shit hits the fan for commuters, because all from Sands Ave or Spring Mountain all the way down to Harmon, there is Flamingo in between. They all get closed, so the whole track gets shut down. There's no traffic up and down the Strip or across the Strip in those areas. Yeah, it's a little bit chilly. Yeah, tonight it's a little bit chilly. Jay is definitely a little bit chilly. A little chilly tonight, babe? Yeah. It's almost time for her to break out the marshmallow coat, which you guys are going to get to see relatively soon, I'm sure. Phyllis, are we going to be streaming during F1? Maybe. I'm not sure. Last year, I came up for a practice night, and the signal was horrible. And a lot of streamers on F1 race night had the same issues. So we're kind of like debating back and forth whether or not I'm going to come back up. What's that, Saturday night? Jay's not. I mean, the crowds are going to be...
I don't mind crowds. It's just, I don't know, you know?
Yeah.
It's just not my... Jimmy can move a lot quicker without me.
Yeah, so usually when it gets like the crowds like that, you know, it's harder for me to pay attention to the chat and walk. So, but, you know, I mean, my theory on things when it comes to showing you guys things, I like to show you guys as much as I can. But at the same time, if I know the signal and the live stream's not going to be that great, then, you know,
plus,
if the experience isn't good for you guys, it's not going to be good for us. So
there's so many people that are doing it.
Yeah, and there's going to be tons of people streaming also. So, you know, one less person, and especially sometimes, I mean, that can turn people away from wanting to really, you know, follow or subscribe to your channel, is if your stream isn't that good. So, you know, we really strive to give you guys the best experience that we can. Oh, it's all good, Hollywood. Trust me, if someone's trolling us and I get frustrated, I troll them back, or I just block them. So you're still around, so that just means that it's all good. Phyllis, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the Neon City Chatters. So the Neon City Chatters is what we call the community, and that name was picked by the community. About a week or so ago, we ran a poll with some names that were given to us from the chat, and they voted on it, and more people picked the Neon City Chatters because me and Jay walk and you guys talk during the live stream. We thought it was quite fitting. You know, we are relatively brand new to YouTube. We've been posting some shorts for about a year or so, but nothing real serious. We're rounding up on 30,000 subscribers over on TikTok, but we're starting to really enjoy the YouTube community a lot now. So we're trying to do a lot more over here. Kahuna, what are you talking about? Like the Strip in general? Because yeah, the Strip in general is a lot bigger, I feel. Just the amount of major casinos that are on the Strip now, as compared to, geez, early 2000s. And I think the quality of the casinos is much better now than it was in the late 90s, early 2000s. You know, I mean, one of my favorite places, if you guys have been around for a while, you know, I'm gonna say the Boardwalk, right? That was one of my favorite casinos, the Boardwalk Casino. The hobo stew and the 25-cent margaritas and 10-cent roulette that they had, that was like one of my favorite spots. That got torn down. They built the Aria and the Waldorf, you know, city center there. Like that was, it's such a nicer use of space than it was when it was the Boardwalk, which was kind of, you know, falling apart and, you know, looked like it was really from Coney Island. So but then you have what, the Cosmo, right? The Cosmo, that used to be just a parking lot also. I mean, that's only about 9 acres of land that the Cosmo sits on, right? 9 acres.
Caesars is 80.
Caesars is 80. So Caesars is what, 9 times the size, their property is 9 times the size of what Cosmo sits on, their footprint. So that is crazy when you think about it.
Do you remember right here they used to have those statues? We have a picture of you.
Yes.
It was like a,
I forget what they were, but yes.
oh my God, I think, was it a girl? Fruit on her
I
head?
think so, yes.
And we have a picture of you like this.
Sean, welcome in. Thank you for joining, subscribing. Welcome to the Neon City Chatters. Kahuna, yes. What Murakami's saying there is absolutely true. So yeah, I work in the industry. I also love numbers, but yes, negativity is a click getter on the internet, right? They don't fully explain things like hotel occupancy, right? Hotel occupancy doesn't mean how many people are in the hotel, right? You can have the same amount of people in a hotel that's at 50% occupancy as one that's 100% occupancy, right? And the math is pretty easy to do on that. If you had 100 rooms in a hotel, you had a small boutique hotel, and you had 100 rooms, and each room was rented out, and they had one guest in there. It's 100 people. You're at 100% occupancy. You have one guest. 100 rooms, right? 100 guests. If you doubled up the occupancy, you have 50% occupancy because 50% of the rooms are rented out with the same 100 guests, right? You still have 100 people there, 50% less rooms rented, and that does affect your daily room rates, your revenue per available room. That does affect it. So the casino is actually losing money a little bit on room rates and things like that. But you still have the same amount of people. So Sean, Imperial Palace. I love the Imperial Palace. So do you guys kind of understand what I'm saying about that? So so James, internet troll is somebody that usually will come on a live stream or somebody's videos and say things to kind of get a reaction, right? They'll like, you know, and most of the time I just kind of ignore it or give a little bit back, and then, you know, they end up getting blocked or something like that if they get like if they get very rude, right? So we don't have a whole lot of rules in our live streams. We just don't talk politics, right? But sometimes politics and the situations in Las Vegas intersect, so we do touch it a little bit. No religion, and we love to talk trash to each other about sports, football, baseball, you know, but in a fun way. Just, you know, breaking some stones kind of way. Nothing rude. So, yes, Imperial Palace is now the link. Ready? Yeah, and Imperial Palace used to have a really awesome card display. We show basically what you guys want to see. So we always try to, you know, check out things for you guys. Vegas is kind of very mainstream. Vegas isn't, a lot of people think Vegas is like this Wild West, but no, it is becoming a lot more mainstream. Yeah, Vegas is not dead. It's just kind of slow. You know, those things happen. Every city that has a huge tourism factor to it is experiencing some sort of slowdown right now. You know, Eagles Cowboys score prediction next week: 56-10 Philadelphia Eagles. Well, oh Hollywood, it's so boring that you found nothing better to do on a Monday night than to watch a live stream from Vegas. So you must find some sort of excitement in it. Yes, Vegas is one of the biggest tourist destinations around the globe, definitely. So, yeah, I mean, think about it, right? We're getting, you know, I'm going to say we're going to end this year with between 35 and 37 million visitors, right? Not quite the 40 we've been getting, but still, no, not yet. Probably by the time I get across the bridge. I'm getting yelled at by Jay for not,
he's like nursing this, like.
I'm nursing the coffee. So Joseph, I don't disagree with you, but it's probably not going to happen because Vegas has been taken over completely by the You know, any outside influence such as the mob or anything like that is long been gone since early 90s at least.
It's just getting worse. They just bought, like, what, Arizona Charlie's?
Yeah, and they're just buying basically everything.
Yeah. They're even buying the little off-strip, like, cheap casinos.
There, now I won't get yelled at. I just finished my coffee. So, basically, like, the easiest way to explain, like, what happened is, in my opinion, is, you know, in the 80s, the government really kind of took the mob out of Vegas. By the 90s, most of the people who made their career with the mob, learning the casino business with the mob, by the late 90s, those people were retiring. So the corporations were putting their people into place at that point, right? And then that's when they started to really kind of really watch the behaviors of the guest, how they gambled and things like that, so that they started being more data driven on how you were going to get comps. And they did it very slow. They did it over a long period of time, because they had the long game. It was easy for them to do the long game. And, you know, it in Nevada, it used to be that corporations, you had to be a privately held company. You couldn't be a corporation, public corporation. They changed the laws so that these corporations could buy the casinos. You know, they changed the way, you know what I mean? Yes, a corporate mob now, right? And so they changed a lot of laws. A lot of laws were passed, making it more friendly to those type of businesses. And in the meantime, us, the consumers, we're the ones who were slowly chipped at, right? Like, they started with these, like, very low resort fees, right? They're like, oh, we're going to charge you like $5 for the internet. And people were like, oh, cool, I can use the internet while I'm on vacation, right? Little things, you know? And then some pencil pusher sitting there said, hey, you know, we're spending all this money on food and stuff in these restaurants. Why don't we close our restaurants and rent them out? We can rent them out to, like, celebrity chefs, right? And we can start making rent and not be responsible for how much the food costs and stuff like that. You know, so they did away with a lot of the loss leaders, and I'm going to grab you guys off real quick. What's that?
The people at that map trying to figure out where they're going. They should have a human there.
Right.
Charge $100 an hour.
Yeah. Jay could be your
personal tour guide.
Your personal tour guide. Yeah, so all right, Hollywood, you have a great night. So yeah, so that's what kind of changed, right? And it took a long time for that to happen. You know, and the little things. It's just the little things that they started to take from us and charge us for that we kind of accepted throughout the years. You know, instead of, you know, they started to get rid of, like, things that we took for granted. Coffee makers and refrigerators in the room and things like that, right? Cheap, you know, coffee shops, 24-hour coffee shops. They don't exist no more here. You know, you got Aria's Patisserie. I mean, we want it to stay the same. Of course we do, right? That's kind of human nature. We want what's comfortable to us, but yeah, you know, things change, but now we're at the greed end of it, right? They've taken so much that now we're, like, fed up with it. Yeah, the Imperial Palace was a cool spot. Hey, Josh, how you doing, buddy? Yes, they need to relearn, definitely, they need to relearn some of this stuff, right? And I think that we've seen some movement on that Guys, I'm trying to keep up with this chat. It is going really fast, but you guys chat amongst yourselves too, right? But we've seen that, right, with some of the things that have been said by the CEOs out here recently with the earnings, right? Oh, we made a mistake. We're fixing our prices, right? Like MGM, Caesars, they need to realize that if I'm staying at the Luxor or Harrah's, I shouldn't be paying $45 for eggs, right? Because my room was $17. So they need to learn that stuff. So, you know, they're starting to figure it out that, you know what, why aren't we selling water anymore? Well, because everybody on the internet is telling people to go to CVS and Walgreens and ABC store to get water for $3. You know, so if you think they're not paying attention to us, they are. They're just a lot slower to react because they're very reactionary. They're not really much like they're not going to just change things because they're like, hey, you know what, it costs too much money for these people. No, they're like, crap, these people are boycotting us or not buying our shit, so we need to make the prices lower. Right, a 5-star prices in a 2-star resort don't really make for good PR. Urban Life, what's going on? Have I been to Riverside? I've driven through Riverside. Let me get my gimbal back. So one of the things that we do is I take you guys off the gimbal sometimes when we're walking through because sometimes the security gets a little bit overzealous. Oh. That's all right. They're cool with this. So sometimes they get a little overzealous when you're walking through the casino areas. So have I been to 7-Eleven, like the convenience store? Everybody's been to a 7-Eleven. Joseph, yeah, paid parking is the biggest scam there is, for sure. I mean, it's only been 10 years since we've had paid parking. I don't even know if it's been 10 years. MGM started that, right? Then Caesars followed suit. You know, nobody wants to be the bad guy until somebody has to be the bad guy and they try it. And then all the other ones will go after it too. So we're in the Bellagio conservatory now. I have a nice 20-minute walkthrough video. So if we miss some things and you want to go back and watch it, this live stream will be available at some point tomorrow, a replay of this. And then, but I do have a 20-minute walkthrough that we did. I think it was opening night. I just almost walked in front of it. I try not to get in anybody's pictures. Jorge, what's going on? Everyone say hello to George. George is a really good friend of mine. He's one of my favorite people in the whole entire world. He's one of my bestest buddies at work. Yes, Treasure Island is still free. Although Treasure Island sometimes will have security guard there that kind of says, you know, ask what you're doing there. Munch, what's going on? Welcome in, welcome in. remove people from pictures of what? The videos, the live streams? E.T., yeah, I mean, that definitely sounds like a win-win. Well, I used to go to Atlantic City a lot when I lived on the East Coast. This is inside the gingerbread house. That's where the garden table is that you can have your brunch or dinner.
That's what I meant by one.
Let's see what the schedule is now. But there's still something about coming to Vegas. So there's 4 daily brunches and 2 dinner seatings. They're about $150 and $200, I believe, for their brunch and dinner. Yeah, I don't really worry about blurring people out in the videos. Yeah, there is so much to do here, right? So when you come to Vegas, it's not always about gambling, right? It's about coming and seeing things like this, going and seeing a show. You know, in Philadelphia, they had a few local casinos also, but nothing compared to coming out to Vegas. So this little screen here is the train that runs around the base of the Christmas tree. Let me go, that's what that is seeing. So let's go over and check that out. Let me show it to you guys. So that'll come around in a second. You can see the little drawbridge right there. Yeah, the decorations here, they go all out. Let me see if I can zoom a little bit. Here it comes. So that train has a little camera on it. That is right around here that you'll see that. So I think this is pretty cool. This is pretty funny. This is like a little elf or something on the back of the caboose that's caught a present that flew off the back of the train with his feet in between his foot and his knee. That looks pretty cool how that's set up. So there's like 4 scenes in here. So this is the main scene. This is the main Christmas tree right there. That's 42 foot tall, that Christmas tree that we're looking at right now. And it's hand decorated. It comes pre-lit, but they put all the Christmas ornaments on there themselves. They roll these big balls in. Somebody has to, you know, move the big balls all over the place. And yeah, he must be pretty tired hanging on to that, man. Looks like his grip is about to slip off. Then we move over to this one. This is the Nutcrackers. And a rocking horse. There's the horse's ass. Get over here, I'll show you guys. So there's 4 of these soldiers here, and they spin around on the pedestal, which is pretty cool. And this display, yes, there we go. Thank you, Murakami. This display will be up until January 3rd. And at that point, it'll go dark for about 7 days. Usually about 6 days, but they schedule it for 7 days to go dark, and they will put up the Lunar New Year. The Lunar New Year is usually my favorite one, and the holidays are usually my second favorite one. So I think that's pretty cool how they have those clouds coming out of the locomotive's engine there, and they are flowers. Let me zoom in here. I don't know what kind they are. Maybe white carnations or something. But they are all flowers. They're real. Everything in here is pretty much real. All the poinsettias, the trees are all real. The poinsettias, the juniper, the holly, whatever they got is all real. So it takes them about a year to design and build all this stuff. Now, we may see this train again in another display in a year, 2 years, 3 years down the line. It may be totally different painted, different colors, but they will not do the same design 2 times. The designs are always something new every year. And we actually caught a glimpse and knew that there was going to be nutcrackers in this year's display, because me and Jay were driving past where they store this stuff and saw them moving this into the building to get decorated. So we put a little short video out of that while it was in the back of the truck. But so I'll zoom in a little bit here. His pant legs right here, they're all roses, red roses, white roses. Same with his jacket. And then when we get all the way up to his hat, which is about 30 feet above us, they're black roses. Roses that are painted black. Oh wait, maybe they're not roses this year. I can't see.
Maybe they're roses.
Now, I'll show you guys one of my favorite parts of this display, which we have not done yet. But here's one of my favorite parts, is you can actually walk through the center of the train. Very, very quiet in here. Lots of cushion. This is all like it's like a sofa material. You can peek out the little windows and see parts of the display. And then behind the musical instruments over here, they have an LED screen. And this is what is playing on the LED screen. But it doesn't show that well on the video. It does flash a little bit. But this is the video that we can't really see that great behind. Oh, yep. Sorry. This is called All Board for Bells and Whistles. Each display is named also. So you can see it's going up the strip here. It's going past Mandalay. You can see the Luxor is covered in snow. Oh, that would be really cool, Fun Feeds. That would be really cool. Oh, and these little things, these train whistles have some little fog that comes out. That's the first time I saw that. So let's go back over here. Now they're pulling up to the Bellagio. The fountains. I wouldn't mind if the fountains looked like that instead of that F1 setup out there. Mauricio, what's going on, buddy? Yeah, that's the live feed of the strip on Christmas. So these things do blow out some sort of steam or something. They're like little train whistles. Bears, what's going on? Welcome in. How you doing tonight? So the dancing fountains out here, that's supposed to represent the Bellagio fountains outside. So they do that a lot in their different seasonal displays. They'll put a fountain in a little pond. Sometimes they have, sometimes they'll have koi in there, but this one does not have any kind of live animals or anything in it. What was it? The spring display had the little birds in it, I believe, the finches. Catching up on your Bravo content, awesome. Yes, finches. They had some finches. Now this is going to be one of my favorite spots in here. This is the Peppermint Express by the Bellagio Patisserie. They have coffee and popcorn that you can snack on. Now I have no idea where Jay went. That was the spring display that had the finches, correct? It wasn't the summer one. The summer one had not much memorable about it, that's for sure. Oh, there she is. She's stalking us from behind. She went incognito, took off her jacket.
About the train, the cool thing about the train.
What?
Did you see the cool thing? Come here, this train that goes around.
What, with the video?
Yeah.
Yeah, she didn't know that?
I love that.
She didn't know about the...
This is the cutest thing I've ever
I know,
seen.
I know.
That is the best thing ever.
This will go dark on the 3rd, Bears. I'm going to pass you guys off to Jay for a minute.
Oh, sure. I'm on the line.
Guys, how cute is this? I love it here. I think maybe I could just live here. Do you guys think that they would kick me out? I could just stay here until it's done. So cute. Oh, no Fun Feeds. Look, guys, they have a little Santa mailbox. You can put your letter to Santa in there. Oh, I love that. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Oh my gosh, Mauricio, there are a bazillion. A bazillion. I guess they're happy, right? Because they won tonight. So pretty, isn't it? So I just found out some interesting information because you guys know I talk to everybody. So you know the cool store back here that has all of the, what's it, Giardini, the home store. they actually, I went in and I asked them what kind of personal, like what kind of cool Bellagio ornaments and stuff they have. They literally have 5 left because they did not get their shipments in this year because of certain shipping situations. So they only have 5 Bellagio ornaments left in there, guys. So it's not gonna be, it's packed, but it's packed with just like generic ornaments, which is sad because I think a lot of people like to get Bellagio, you know, themed things. They do have really cute bears that have little Bellagio scarves on them. They're $44. But yeah, Mauricio, they were all over. But it's cool that, you know, it's cool to have such a fandom. I wanted to tell you that, so they only have 5 personalized Bellagio ornaments left, and they don't think they're going to get any more in because of tariffs. So the only thing Bellagio theme you can get in there is they have little bears with a scarf for $44. But the guy said he doesn't think they're getting anything else in. Is that pretty crazy?
Is there a placard about the tree? I've not seen one. Let's go see what this one says.
Yeah. Hey, look, did you see there's a Santa mailbox too?
No, where?
Look, right there. The little gold mailbox has a little mail slot.
Oh, well, I have never been able to get that close to that thing.
Never see it.
Yeah.
Do you think we're too old to write letters?
I don't know. I don't know.
Dear Santa, please give us a gift card so we can eat in the Sedell's
Yeah,
thing, right?
No, this one is about the Peppermint Express. So here's something that we just found is there is a Santa's mailbox here. So write your letters before you come here and you can drop it in the mailbox. Everybody takes their pictures right in front of it so you can't ever see it. But that's the first time I saw it. Mauricio, yes, the train camera is working. I thought I saw another placard over here. No. I don't want to walk through the Instagram models. Excuse me. Let's see what this one says. No, this is the Grand Gingerbread Train Station. It stands 25 feet tall. So that's a 25-foot tall gingerbread house that we have right here. Let's go walk around the back and see if there's one about the Christmas tree back there. You're gonna send an email, right? Yeah, I think that's what Jay just went in to look at the Christmas ornaments in there. Let's see, any more placards around back here? I do not see any placards about the tree, Murakami. Now I know it's 42 foot tall from talking with one of the designers, one of the head designers that we use for some information sometimes. So larger than life ornaments dazzle the caboose of the Bellagio Express. Nothing about the tree there. Now normally they put out some sort of fact sheet too, I think. So we'll have to check that out. Or maybe come in here when it's not as busy. We can go out.
Let me check that out.
No, don't fix it.
I'm gonna just do a video about the
Okay.
mailbox.
All right.
I'm waiting.
Yeah, I'll go out in the...
Asking my source if they had that before.
Okay. No problem. Yeah, I was kind of wondering about that myself. You know what? Maybe we should come in here like early one of these mornings and do the placards. That might be a fun thing to do. So. Maybe go up there tomorrow, take a bird's eye view of the conservatory. That's the secret, not so secret balcony that you can see the display from. I'm sure you guys have seen the bird's eye view on other videos, live streams. I've done it. I do it occasionally. So we're gonna head back out in a second as soon as Jay does whatever Jay does. And I'm not sure where we're gonna go after this, but hopefully you guys join us tomorrow morning. Probably between 7 and 8 a.m. Vegas time is when I'll start live streaming from the Strip. Maybe we'll go get some breakfast or something tomorrow. I don't know. Let's talk about it and figure out what we want to do. So we were just at Venetian Palazzo, and down by the Wizard of Oz display, they have a small Christmas display. I did not check the Venetian lobby though. The shops at Crystals have a display up. I believe the Wynn Aria, I think we'll put one up after F1. New York had some reefs up, I think. You know, nothing like this though, Mauricio. Oh, we're almost at 100 likes, and this might be a record to how fast we get to 100 likes. I mean, it took us almost 3 hours or 2.5 hours the other night to get to 100 likes. You guys are awesome, amazing. Thank you for joining our community, the Neon City Chatters. I hope you guys are enjoying the chat, the views, the live stream. So any questions that you guys have, put them in there. Any kind of, we love to have discussions while we walk, especially on the Strip. In here, it's more focused on what we're seeing. But when we're out walking on the Strip, I really do like talking about what goes on in Vegas, what you know, what changes we have seen through the years, right? I lived in Vegas in 1997, me and Jay, and then we moved back east, and then we would come several times a year until we started having kids, and they were young, and it was hard to travel with 4 kids under 7 years old. So we took a couple years off, and then in 2020 we moved back out here full time, right in the middle of COVID. So moved out here. Every job interview that I had lined up was canceled. I just came out here with my savings from selling my house in Philadelphia, and said I'm gonna make it work, and I think we're doing a pretty good job as it is right now. No problem, Mauricio. Thank you you've been in here quite a bit. It's always nice to see you in here. You know, and you know, one of the things that got me and Jay started, and I think we're going to do a little video on this to introduce ourselves to you guys, is 30 years ago when we first started coming out here, there was no live streams, there was like no internet like we know it today. Oh, we hit 100 likes. Thank you guys so much. You guys are awesome. You know, so when we would come out here after being gone for 3-4 months, maybe the restaurant that we really wanted to go eat at, that was closed, you know, closed down, or, you know, things changed and we had no idea what was going on. And it would have made life so much easier if there was live streamers back then. So when we got an opportunity to live stream last July on TikTok, we were like, hey, you know what? The volcano was such a huge part of our lives for so many years that our intentions were just basically to live stream a little bit of the volcano, the last couple weeks of the volcano. And it kind of, people started asking us questions and it became fun. And we went from, you know, once or twice a week, every 2 weeks, to almost every single day. And then we started making content, and we love doing this, and we love trying to build a community of other people who love Vegas and can share their favorite memories, tips, tricks, little Vegas hacks, whatever you want to call it. So, you know, it's super fun. It's super fun to do this. And, you know, we're trying to grow on YouTube here and appreciate all your support. Still trying to grow more on TikTok also. And, you know, hopefully you guys enjoy our live streams, our content. You know, it's never lost on us how appreciated you guys are when you are in our live streams. We don't want you back, Mud. We don't want you back. If you didn't have a wrench next to your name, I'd block you. Now, I wonder if Jay somehow snuck past us. Mr. Vegas, give me money. Give me some money, bro. So I know, there she is. So I like that she has this bright, colorful sweater on tonight. I can find her, I can see her.
Oh.
I'm like,
Sorry, there was, I had to take a picture, and I said to the people, I'll take your picture as long as you say go Birds. And they were like, because they had green on, but they're not Eagles fans. But you know why they had green on? Celtics fans. So I had to talk to them for a while. But they were cute. They were like, we were talking about Joel, and they're like, man, I hope he comes back. It was a nice little talk.
oh, good.
Oh, glass? Oh, I didn't realize.
Cool, cool.
Oh, yeah, I shared it. I already said that.
Okay. Yes, yes, Mud, you know, she just had to talk to the people in green and have them say go Birds. And then here they ended up being Boston Celtics fans, which, you know, is her nemesis. So,
They said go Birds, though.
but they did say go Birds.
They were like laughing.
Oh, look, somebody must have pushed that one too hard and broke it. Mud, that is why you do not push these things. See, it's broken. Yeah, we're going to start heading back. Yes, Jay has some TV, some TV to catch up on.
Watch about 6 different shows concurrently. It's hot in there.
I know, it is. We go up and cross over and walk up. Or do you want to walk back through?
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, let's walk this way. Let's walk this way. So we're gonna go up and over the walk. Are we gonna take the upper walkway or the lower walkway?
Babe, I just follow you.
I know. I try to.
I will follow you.
Anna Lucia wants to know what shows.
Okay, so I just got Apple TV, so I'm trying to watch all the Apple TV shows. So I'm watching like Palm Royale, that kidnapping show, all her fault. Maxton Hall. Watching that. Hold on, let me think what else on Apple. Oh, Ted Lasso. Morning show. All the Housewives. Below Deck. I watch all that. Yeah, I watch. Oh, I'm gonna watch that. Ma, I'm gonna watch Landman. I'm gonna do that next. I tried. Oh, okay, sorry. Yeah, I was thinking of trying to Andalusia. Oh, the Seth Rogen show. I saw that advertised. All right, well.
Savage Nation, hello.
Hello, Savage Nation. I'm trying. As soon as I get done one of the shows, I'll start a new one. Oh, I've been trying, guys. I tried to watch Severance. It is just, it's boring me to death. I hope it gets better because it won so many awards. But Lusa? I'm sorry. Is that it? Lusa. We're saying it wrong. So I'll tell you why we're saying it wrong. In Philly, there's a suburb that's Andalusia. And I think we're sorry. We're saying it wrong. Andalusia. Pretty. Severance is good. I'm trying, man. I'm really trying to get into Severance. Yeah, I'm a TV-aholic. I love television. I guess it's a good aholic to be if you're going to be an aholic. Yeah, better than an alcoholic. Oh, I messed up the chat. I didn't see the chat for a second.
So if you swipe that way, it takes it away. Swipe that way. You just move it up.
There we go.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
This is Jay's first time really
YouTubing.
So
Yeah, bear with me.
it's a lot different than TikTok where the chat automatically moves. Sometimes it freezes on here and you have to scroll it yourself.
So now that it's not baseball season, because baseball consumes my life because there's so many games. There is basketball season though, but I only watch the Sixers and they're done every night by 7 o'clock. So yeah, if you guys have any other good shows, yes, if you have any other good shows, feel free to suggest. So I don't do like sci-fi-ish shows. Like I don't like dragons, or I don't like vampires, or like outer space. Like I don't like things like that. So I have this. I love like character development. Like I love.
She likes really bad reality shows.
I do like bad reality shows. My favorite show of all time that I've literally watched since I was 6 years old. You know what I'm gonna say? Dun, dun, dun. This is The Plaintiff. I love The People's Court. I watch The People's Court nonstop. Oh, I love Breaking Bad. Yellowstone, that's a good suggestion. I have not done Yellowstone. Wait, I watched the first season of Yellowstone.
So just so you know, we like the Dodgers, we just don't like their fans.
Oh,
right?
yeah. Yeah, well, we don't like their fans when we're at their games. Right?
Yeah. As soon as you mention the Phillies, people have to say.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We're not haters, though, because when you live out here, you kind of have to like the Dodgers.
They're a likable team.
I got to tell you, though, for the Dodgers people, there's some people on your team that are so likable. I don't really know a lot about them, but I love Kike Hernandez, and I love Teoscar. Oh yeah, it's our. Hey!
No, we gotta be over here.
Yeah. There you go. Hey! You guys said in the same pit.
Our sisters.
Our game sucked. Okay, I know. My game was good.
You had a good game.
We got some Cowboys fans here.
Whatever.
You see them that color?
I love your relatives.
That's the best team in the NFL right there. Oh, watch yourself, watch yourself.
Nice. So, but we live here now. Wow, we live here now.
You guys are all the Cowboy fans are getting booed right now. Go ahead, you guys can boo them.
We're happy.
They're happy. They're having a great time.
I saw all these comments. We're so happy.
She's having fun tonight. Are you guys from Texas? No.
I'm from Salt Lake.
Oh, okay. Oh, nice.
We're going to Salt Lake in March to see the Sixers.
She's like, we're going to Salt Lake in 2038 when the Olympics come.
I love Salt Lake. I think you guys are going to be. I think Salt Lake's the next. I always say it's going to be the next.
Well, I mean, if any Philly sports game that you go to in Philadelphia, the other team's fans are going to get disrespected. I'm talking more like when we went to the last time we were at the Dodgers Stadium. We just the bad shit talking that Dodgers fans do. Like they're yelling at the outfielders like you wear wet socks. I don't even know what that means. It made no sense. Like the stuff that the way they were trying to break balls was like. It was like really kind of like annoying. I want people to like yell at me and be like harass me for wearing my Phillies gear, you know, not tell me I wear socks in the shower. I don't even know what that means. Is that like a LA thing or something? I mean, we had fun. Don't get me wrong. We had fun, you know. But you know, it's but as a team, I really do like the Dodgers. I was really hoping that they did win the World Series. It's because they're like a likable team. Robert, that's funny. Yeah, I know. It made no sense. MF from LA, and so I was like, I don't know what that means. So okay, I mean, maybe it just means I'm not trying to get athletes' feet or something like that. But I like Robert's explanation. Save some money on the laundry, right?
Yes, my friend.
Saves the water.
Probably know. I probably know her. We know most of the
So yeah, it was. We've gone to I think 4 or 5 Dodgers games since we've been out here.
Tim and I. You see it? There you go. All right. Bye, guys. Have a good day.
So, I mean, it's a beautiful stadium. I love the location of Dodger Stadium. But at the same time, like I said, I don't know what wearing socks in the shower is supposed to mean.
Yeah.
But
we do. I don't know. We do love LA.
yeah, that is some kind of kindergarten type insult.
Yeah, we weren't getting it. Babe, tell them what I said to the guy.
Well, which guy was that?
Remember when I was like, dude, if you're gonna insult, you gotta learn how to freaking insult. These insults don't make any sense. Like, I'm like, Jesus. Like, I was like,
Moons.
I was like yelling at him.
Yeah, Jay was like come on, man. And of course, it was a great game. It was our first Dodgers Phillies game.
Yeah.
It was a great game. And then they hit a walk-off grand slam, bottom of the 9th. It was like, you gotta be kidding me.
I think every time we've gone to LA, we've lost, right? Is that right?
Yep.
Or did we see one win?
You saw one, right?
No, I saw a win in San Diego.
We swept San Diego last time we went to the San Diego. That was last May.
No. Oh,
Right?
San Francisco, I saw
Yes.
a win.
Yes. So we've seen them in San Francisco, San Diego, and LA.
Oh, Phoenix.
And Phoenix. So I think we're going to do Anaheim next year. And then possibly Denver.
Could we drive to Denver?
It's like 12, 14 hours.
Is it?
Yeah. Well, probably 16 because of all the charging we'd had to do. You know? I don't think that would go over so well, Robert. Rocky Stadium's pretty cool. I drove through Denver a long, long time ago. Like 25 years ago, we drove through Denver. That's about like all we ever did. Mauricio, yeah, we're super excited to have the A's here. You know, just so that we can watch other teams. You know, I mean, we'll probably like hope that the A's win, except when they're playing the Phillies. But
we're on a list to hopefully be able to get season passes, a few of them, maybe two or something, right?
Yeah, we got on that list to try to get the season passes. Probably what we would do, Mud. He says fly Allegiant to Denver, way faster and cheaper. Didn't I fly to Denver? Yeah. I flew to Denver once, right? Or no, I flew to Salt Lake. The other one went to Denver and got canceled and had to fly back.
Yeah.
So when our oldest still lived in Philly, they flew from San Diego, where they were visiting some friends, to Denver for a layover. And then the flight from Denver to Philly got canceled. So we had to fly them to Philly.
No, fly them back here, right?
Yeah, I'm sorry, fly them back here so that they could then fly like 2 days later to Philly. How's the traffic? Savage Nation, yeah, we're streaming more regularly on here. You guys are giving me some tough words to say tonight. I'm gonna be on here usually Tuesday and Wednesday mornings are definite live stream days, and then several nights during the week. We just don't have a weeknight schedule yet. That we're trying to put one together.
Monday nights.
Probably, yeah, Monday nights. So they got half the window open tonight. Words are hard. Yeah, so the strip traffic is kind of messy. Let's go up and over because we parked on that side. Yeah. So that's Bottled Blonde. They have a stage right there on the corner. It's right next to Old Red. And that's the band playing where they had that open window. So the traffic on the strip right now is a little bit messed up. Come Thursday night, it's going to be a hot track. It's going to be closed several times during the night, so it's going to be a mess getting around the strip area in general. So Harmon, Flamingo, Spring Mountain are all going to be closed to cross traffic. The strip north and south is going to be closed. Yeah, I would say probably not renting a car this week if you're just coming here for F1. Where are you going to be staying at? Gold Tall. And that's another thing you guys are going to have to get used to, me mispronouncing words, because
A, he's from Philly. B, he had ear problems growing up, so his pronunciation is not the best.
Yeah.
So feel free to give him
yeah, you can make fun of me for it. Yes.
Phonetic spelling.
Thank you.
Oh, if you're at the Horseshoe, definitely no need for a car. I mean, the Horseshoe has a tram station too, right back in the bottom by the arcade. Just walk past there, so you can take the tram up and down the east side of the strip. If you wanted to get out of the race zone, pretty easy. Or just avoid some of the pedestrian traffic that you're going to deal with. Yeah, Grizzle, definitely best bet, get a taxi or a ride share from the airport if you're staying at Caesars. Why are we, there we go. What's going on with the sometimes sometimes the app, I don't know what it does with the cameras, but it blurs out a lot more than when I'm not using, but the quality of the video stream is better than the YouTube native app. So
tomorrow night we can decorate inside the house.
Sure.
All the decorations are in the house.
I think so. Yeah, I was messing with some settings the other day, trying to check some things. So I have the old settings written down, so I think I'm going to go back to them because I didn't really have that problem until after I messed with the settings. So K Grizzle, this is a good spot to hang out in the Green Fairy Garden.
Definitely a little hidden gem.
Yes, it's a little hidden gem. I hate to use that term, hidden gem, but there's a little speakeasy bar in there, and they have a really good, burger. So if you just go in, I take you in, but they make you check your bag and all that stuff.
And
So
you don't have to be going to Absinthe to go in there.
Yeah,
Anybody can go in.
Anybody can go in. So you go in and you make a left, and right by the Absinthe tent is another little building. That's where the speakeasy is. Really good happy hour prices, and really good burger. Yeah, Caesars is. Yeah, Caesars is a great property. It's humongous, and it has a lot of little hidden spots in there.
Jimmy and I always say, if you're going to Caesars, you technically would never need to leave.
Yeah, Caesars and MGM Grand are like two spots that have basically everything you need between Caesars Forums and just the regular hotel casino area. Oh, look, they got this blocked off now. This wasn't blocked off earlier.
So funny. Well, there was a bunch of TV stuff back there. I think they're recording stuff.
Yeah, Cosmo is, whoa, there we go again. Cosmo's another spot that has, so Cosmo, I think you can start your happy hours at what time? 4? 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock.
STK starts at 2.
STK's happy hour starts at 2 o'clock, and you could go from restaurant to restaurant, bar to bar, till like 7 and have happy hour in Cosmo. So that's a great spot if you're looking to day drink. Definitely a great spot to go. Or get some cheap eats. That's the happy hours. That's one of our favorite things to do, is like go to like 2 or 3 happy hours and just grab like different foods. Well, for me, it's the different foods. Jay likes to try the different drinks. I don't drink, so and she doesn't really eat that much, except queso chips at night.
Yeah.
Keep me away from her. No, they are not doing the ice rink at Cosmo this year. They are doing a an F1 viewing area instead. Now, rumor is, and I hate to say rumors because I haven't been able to verify it, but the rumor is that Cosmo is doing away with the ice rink altogether. As long as F1 is around, it's going to be a viewing area.
Probably make a lot more money.
They probably make a ton more money on that weekend than they do on the ice rink.
We know they were having problems staffing that ice rink.
Yeah, and they were having real problems with staffing up there because they only wanted to pay people like $12 an hour, and they were like understaffing it. So, whoop. That's a nice surprise there. His uncle gifted him some F1 tickets. That's nice. Yeah, Mauricio, it was a cool attraction, but the Fontainebleau ice rink is really, really cool. It's a lot more space, a lot more places to kind of hang out and chill. How's it going up? A lot more spots to hang and chill at Fontainebleau. They got a couple nice bars up there, hot chocolate stands, fire pits. It's really cool. We went there last year. Now I think that's like about $30 or something to rent skates.
They
But
do like a Christmas movie night.
yeah, they do like a movie night. Now I think that there are some local specials. I just have to look into it a little bit more. Damn, upgraded to the Heineken zone. Nice. Well, I mean, if you're going for the race, yeah, assigned seats, Heineken zone, that's probably the way to go. But I got to tell you, man, I really do, like, if there was a way to incorporate the Strip and F1 year-round and have it lit up like that, that would be really cool. I don't know. That's my opinion. Now, it's not my opinion when I'm sitting in the traffic after work. I'm like, F this F1. But now that I'm walking at night, it does look really nice. Yeah, no ice rink at Cosmo this year, Mr. Hawaiian Air. And I don't think it's coming back from what I've heard. But I have...
They're like selling the stuff.
I heard they're selling everything. The skates, the ice machines, all that stuff. So... So we're going to do a little shameless plug here. So Aroma Retail, if you guys are not familiar with Aroma Retail, they sell all the different scents of the resorts. So you know that awesome scent when you walk in Aria, Cosmo, Venetian, they have that scent. It's an oil diffusers. They have reeds. They have all kinds of great gifts for Christmas. So check out those links. Use our promo code. We are affiliates for them, so you know how that works. We may get a commission for it. But those links are also in our bio if you want to check them out at a later time. It definitely does look like an arcade track, for real, it does. And when you drive it, when you actually get a chance to drive down the Strip and it's set up like this, it's kind of hard not to want to like really put the pedal down on the floor. I'm going to tell you that right now. You got one of them scents. Cool, man, cool. But yeah, it is kind of cool if you live out here or you're visiting and you got a car, like 2-3 in the morning, the week before the race is probably the best time to drive down the Strip because there's not a whole lot of traffic out. And you can like drive down and take the actual circuit. Now, you can't make some of the turns that are on the circuit. They're closed off to regular vehicle traffic. So yeah, just fly down the track. Robert, yeah, rent a Lambo, floor that thing, right? Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, as a live streamer, sometimes we're we're looking at the Bellagio fountains, or we're looking at something really nice and cool, and some dude in a Lambo that's been sitting in traffic for about 5 minutes decides he's just going to rev it. We always like to joke that it's Murakami doing it, because Murakami's a huge car guy. But, man, you just hear them revving it, and it's like, man, come back at like 3 o'clock in the morning when there's nobody around and let that thing go. You know, take the ticket. Now, I'm not advocating you guys break the law or speed or anything like that. I'm just joking. So, but here is the Hard Rock. We're going to show this tomorrow morning on our live stream while they're doing construction. Maybe we'll get to see them put some more windows in. That is really, really fun. Watching them put the windows in. It's amazing how they do it. They actually do it from the inside and put the window outside the building. They don't lower it from the top. They're actually inside the building and install the windows. Pretty cool. The Lambo's still in the shop there, Murakami. You gotta bust out your Porsche. Oh, 128. I think, you know what? I think we got a new record tonight. And in record time. You guys are awesome. Thank you, chatters. So, you guys that are new tonight, Neon City Chatters is what we have named our chat. And it's not a name that me and Jay decided on. It's a name that the community has decided on. It was taken from some recommendations. I put it in a poll on YouTube about a week or so ago, and that is what was voted upon. Because we are very, very community oriented here, right? We love to engage with our chats and you know, answer your questions, talk with you guys, give you guys tips, hear your tips, your stories about Vegas, you know, and also, what do we got here? Also, if you see us live streaming out on the strip, come on over and say hello to us, tell us, you know, say hello. And we have these stickers that we carry around with us, some Neon City Walker stickers. We'll give you stickers. If you want to be shown on the live stream, we'll give you a shout out on the live stream. You know, it's really fun time. I think you guys that are new here are going to enjoy our chats, enjoy our strolls. We do, like I said, tomorrow morning, who knows where we'll end up. I just know I'm coming to the strip, and then we'll decide where to go. Same thing Wednesday morning. Wednesdays I normally stream for a good 4 or 5 hours. Take a little break in the middle, and then go, you know, 2 or 3 hours. Break, 2 or 3 hours. So we get a lot done. We do a lot of walking. So, yes, when you're driving down the strip, yell out Neon City Walkers. We actually had someone do that before, and I ran over to the fence where we were outside New York, and I was able to flip a sticker into their car. It was pretty cool. Rick, they're going to be going around 238 down the strip, 238 miles per hour down the strip. This is what we're walking up now, is where they catch all their speed, going down towards Bellagio. And then right there at Harmon, where they're going to have to make the left to go back up towards Koval, there's like an overshoot for the cars where the drivers drive more like me and miss the turn, so they don't crash into the wall. They have a good 1/10 of a mile or so to slow down and turn around. But yeah, so we're going to be ending the live in about 5 minutes or so. Probably when we get up here to cross over at Treasure Island. And like I said, I'll be out tomorrow. Somewhere between 7 and 8, I will get up to the strip. And we'll start our journey for tomorrow. Yeah, about 238. Murakami, is that the record, 238? I think you put the record on there last week. We were talking about it. I thought it was 250, and somebody said it was around 238 or something like that. $228. Okay, close. Mud said 234. Okay, I'm in that range. Numbers are hard, just like words. Huh? Well, yeah, they just have to make that U-turn. Yeah. So you can't enter Treasure Island from the Strip anymore either. So this is where you would turn in and turn out. That's all blocked off. That's what Google said. And I think you're right, because when I did the F1 experience at Grand Prix Plaza, I remember it being like, you know, in that area. I just don't remember the Vegas speed. I may have been thinking of a speed from somewhere else. So, all right, guys. So we are going to be ending the live stream now. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Hopefully we'll see you guys in the morning. Make sure you subscribe, put your notifications on. Sometimes I do start over on TikTok for about an hour, because we have a lot of really good friends over there also. And then we come over here and do about 2 hours tomorrow. So we will see you guys in the morning. And thank you all for joining us and joining our community. And you guys have a good night. Say good night, Jay.
Good night, guys.
I don't know if you can see her. So have a good night.